Well, Gauteng's been lashed by thunderstorms, bringing hail and leading to flash floods in parts of the province.
Well, the weekend's downpours caused chaos in some areas. For an update this morning about in and around Johannesburg, the city of gold, we are joined by Joburg EMS Spokesperson Robert Mulaudzi.
Morning, Robert.
Morning.
A busy weekend for you?
Yes, it was. We were on standby and monitoring most of our low-lying areas throughout the city. As you know, when we have wet weather conditions, our informal settlements are mostly the hardest hit. So we're monitoring those areas, making sure that if there are any challenges of flooding, we can be able to attend to. And we're happy that this time around we didn't have like major incidents where we didn't even have a loss of life, which we're happy about. Maybe it's because we're proactive enough to disseminate information as soon as we got the information from the weather service through our social media platforms to alert our residents to be safe and things. So we're happy. We would like to commend them for their good behavior, and also motorists. They didn't take a chance, because in the Moyane, you know, we all the time when I come here, I always talk about motorists not adhering to our calls of sometimes they like to take a chance to cross these flooded roads and bridges. So we're happy that we didn't have any major incidents.
Yeah. But there's a lot of water that came down in a period of 24 hours. Yes. I guess now, as you begin checking out this morning and the mopping up operations, you'll have some concerns, especially about low-lying areas, because they might be water-clogged, they might be muddy, and there might still be bodies of water lying around in different parts.
Yes. Most of our low-lying areas, most of our young kids we normally receive drowning incidents after we have had a rainfall like the one we had over the weekend. So they're crossing mostly river streams when they go to school. They are tempted to play next to like dams, river streams, and also some next to drainage systems, of which they might actually drown while they're tempted to play in those areas. So our message is to say that adults, parents out there, they need to monitor young children to stay away from these streams, because after this rainfall, this is where we are likely to have an increase in terms of a number of drowning, especially young children. Of course, from our side, it's emergency services. Through our public education, section, we'll be intensifying our public education efforts to make sure that we educate our residents about water safety, staying away from these river streams, and of course motorists to avoid attempting to cross these areas.
Okay, well, that's a roundup, I think, and thanks very much, Robert. And thankfely, we haven't seen, and we heard earlier about those road deaths just outside of Gauteng, but not here. So that is why we don't have any of those tragedies here. And it seems everyone playing the game and playing by the rules. Yeah.